TAB Sky Sports Radio listeners, just saying how Bell Ringer in 2, Glen Burnana are trained by husband and wife, Ray and Jane Walker. Ray won the Big Breeders' Plate with our Mac Jack at Leeton on Sunday night. They're all ready for the first in a very, very warm Wagga Wagga, and the arms fold back. The twinkling green light gets us underway. 7 of the best tonight in the Riverina. And Mary's Little Rose, a last start winner at Parks, is the first one out of the arm and is going to travel through the first 200 easily to find the lead. Up on the outside went Glen Burnana early, and when they'd settled down, Vavadoose got away beautifully off the second line and snavelled the posse on the leaders back early. They're being followed around the outside by Bell Ringer, who's going to go up and work the chair. Smother will be provided for Glen Burnana. Lady Sands is going to be 3 back on the inside when they've settled. They're being followed by Beau Romulus and further back to Redbank Harry. And you can look, but don't touch. And it's last of all. They run past the judge in the lead time of 40.9. And on the run around the corner, Mary's Little Rose is the first one to take them to the back straight in the first of the night. Had an uncontested lead, and by 4 metres she took the parade back to whence the journey began. Mary's Little Rose by 3 metres. Bell Ringer sits up outside the leader, and the marker line horse third is the favourite. Vavadoose leaders back for Blake Jones and David Kennedy. 1 out and 1 back for Glen Burnana, who's on the outside of Lady Sansa. 3 back and holding 5th the marker. They're being followed by Redbank Harry, Beau Romulus, and Look But Don't Touch is last of all as they move up towards the top corner. They've put the first quarter behind in 30.8, and with 1,000 metres left to go, they square up to the judge in the lane, and they make their progress down the straight. 1 1/4 laps out. Mary's Little Rose, second favourite, is the leader and does it nicely for Peter McRae. The young fella's been driving really well of late, and he rates this nicely by 3 metres. Bell Ringer is second as the bell rings, and third is Vavadoose on the inside. 30.3 is the second sectional. 61 and 1 is the half, and holding fourth on the outside, Glen Burnana. Beau Romulus being stoked up by Moran. 3 deep from the 600. Lady Sansa next, and then Redbank Harry. Look But Don't Touch last of all, and you can visibly see the wick being wound. They've upped the ante. Mary's Little Rose is taking them down the back by 3 metres. Vavadoose is still locked up behind the leader. I don't know what's going all that well. Bell Ringer and Beau Romulus around the outside, and further back in the fight coming off the back was Redbank Harry. Down the back in 29 and 9, and Mary snuck right away. This is looking really good. Mary's Little Rose is out by 15 metres. Bell Ringer is second. Redbank Harry and Beau Romulus, but it's all Mary. Mary's Little Rose is going to blossom tonight, and she's going to come right away. We'll win the race by 14 metres. Tight for the minors. Probably Bell Ringer just in front of both Beau Romulus and Redbank Harry. Now further back in the fight then was Lady Sansa, Glen Burnana, Look But Don't Touch, and Vavadoose was very, very ordinary late. Had the leaders back run in transit and has failed to beat one home and beaten 45 metres by the winner.